Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Mark Hafman. Welcome to my studio. Today we're going to talk about a painting I did at the Mayfield Girls School. This was originally a mansion built for $500,000 in the early 1900s that was purchased by the guy who developed the racetrack in Santa Anita for only $105,000 many years later, and he donated it to some sisters to make a Catholic girls' school. So we're going to look at this painting and some of the symbolism in it. I have included this almost tunnel view of the building in the background. I've started by having some of the concrete structure that's present throughout all the buildings, and this has a much colder look, but it also looks like a musical note, or part of a musical note. So this is a school that teaches arts and sciences, so I was very happy to have this musical note symbolizing the arts. I included a lot of the greenery that occurs throughout these grounds, including these vertical trees here, but this in particular. This reminds me sort of the Garden of Eden, and the religious person to whom this is dedicated is the Holy Child, who came, of course, was born from the Virgin Mary, and Virgin Mary was the new Eve. So I'm including this as part of the symbology of the history of this Mayfield School. You'll notice that it's sort of afternoon. Some of the parts are in greater light and are much brighter than others because some of the light's hitting it from the side. There's also some very strong shadows. I put in some of the details of the windows, but they're not really exact. They're more whimsical. I spend a lot of time on the dormers up here because I was fascinated by the shadows and the way that these point down back into the painting in the same way that the leaves and plants point back up. The circularity here allows for your eye to go around this painting, up these, down here, and throughout. Mayfield School is a very nice school, and they started by offering us a lunch and a breakfast. They were very generous and kind with us, and they're going to have an auction later in the year, the proceeds of which will go to benefit the school. I was delighted to be there among a select group of artists that were invited to do these paintings for their auction. You can see more of my work at Mark Hafman, MarkHafeman, finearts.com. Thank you so much.